You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. If you're in the market for a stunning lake house or some prime acreage, you won't want to miss what's coming up at Wilson Auctioneers. They've got some incredible properties going up for auction and things are moving fast. Here to fill us all in on the details is David Brewer, President, Real Estate Broker and Auctioneer. David, what are we shopping for today?
Well, today we've got 4 or 5 different lake properties across the state scattered out. Next week on Tuesday, we've got a condo on Lake Hamilton. It's that prime time of year where everybody's looking forward to lake season. I live on the lake. My boys were fishing all week this week, except for a little bit of rainstorm we had yesterday. But we got a condo next week, Tuesday, 11 o'clock. It's 7 South area. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath condo, 3,300 square feet with a boat slip. Checks all the boxes. If you're somebody looking for a weekend property, vacation home, full-time residence, you could use it for all of those, and it can be short-term rented. So if you're someone that says, hey, I'm only going to use it part-time, maybe I'll retire to Hot Springs in 4 or 5 years and then I'll use it full-time, then you can also rent it when you're not there. So great location, great condo, and checks all the boxes.
Yeah, I would call that an investment with benefits.
It's definitely is that. And you still can use it. You got a little bit of racing season left at Oaklawn, and then obviously you can get this, if you're a cash buyer, we could close, be in by Memorial Day and use it all of lake season. So it's a great time to buy it. Okay,
well, you definitely have my attention.
Yeah,
what else is available?
Yeah, we've got, like I said, 4 more lake properties. We've got another house on Lake Hamilton we're going to sell mid-May, and 4,300 square foot house, a little bit bigger, 5 bedrooms in the Little Mazarn area. And then we've also got a house on Lake Catherine, got another Lake Hamilton house already on the books, and then we've also got a Greers Ferry house at 7,000 square feet on the books. So we'll do that one at the end of May. So several different lake properties. The important part about it is you can go to our website, you can look at each one of these, see which one that really fits what you guys are looking for, and then you can call us, look at it, and then go and you can make an offer on it prior to, because a lot of times people say, hey, I don't want to wait till middle of May to make my offer because I want to be in by Memorial Day. So they can schedule a showing, look at the property, make their offer. If it's accepted, we move to closing and they can be ready to roll.
Yeah, so folks at home, David is just kind of teasing us, kind of giving us a cursory view of what is available. You definitely want to go to the website and do a deep dive on this. Tell people, for people who have never shopped with Wilson Auctioneers, what is the benefit of this?
Sure, we just got done with an auction last night. We had 375 registered bidders. I get to watch some of the stats during the actual auction. It was pretty cool. At one time there was 80 different people online bidding on different items. We sell everything from jewelry, cars. Right now we've got a Mercedes SUV on the website, on the app that you can bid on. We've got John Deere mowers, tractors, equipment, and then of course all the real estate. We've got 18 different auctions on the website right now that you can look at all the pictures, and like I said, schedule a showing, go look at it, and if you like it, make an offer.
Yeah, and again, if you've never shopped in auction, never bought anything at auction, tell people actually how easy it is. I think sometimes people are intimidated at the process.
Sure. For all the personal property, we use an online bidding app that we created, so you can go straight to our app, download that from the App Store or the Google Play Store, input a little bit of your information, and you can bid from your home, and that's what's great. That's what those people were doing last night during all the storms and everything. They were sitting there bidding on all kinds of items, and auction ends, and then you come pick up your items normally a day or two after the auction closes. Real estate wise, the great thing about the app is you can actually watch the live video of the auction, get the audio, so it's like you're in the room with us. Like for that condo, I expect probably 40 or 50 people to be bidding online. Then we'll also have a crowd there on site bidding. So the app takes care of all that for it. So just go download that app, and it'll take care of you.
Okay, also I feel like there might be some steps in advance to qualify to be able to bid. Can you tell people about that?
Right, that's what I was kind of trying to reach there whenever we talked about prior to those lake properties. If you go look at it, then you can go back to your bank and say, hey, I really like this property. You can get an inspection done if you'd like to. If you are going to get a bank loan, I recommend getting an appraisal or a pre-approval process through your bank for your lender, so you know, hey, I want to make this offer, I'm prepared to make it, and I can perform at the end of the day. So you can do all of that prior to the auction. Call our office, set up an appointment to go look at that property, and then you have 30 days to close once the offer is accepted, or from auction day, they have 30 days to close.
All right, so folks at home, now that you kind of have the nuts and bolts of the process, let's start at the top and go through those properties that are available.
Sure. Next week is the 3-bedroom condo, 7 South area over by Fisherman's Wharf on Lake Hamilton. And then we've got the larger house at the Little Mazarn. That's going to be middle of May. And then we've got a house on Lake Catherine. Then we also got a house over on Greers Ferry Lake, and then we've also got one more Lake Hamilton house that's kind of in the Royal area. So scattering all over Garland County, obviously, and then obviously up at Greers Ferry Lake as well.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's going to be that time of year. I know today may not be the best day, but I promise next week's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a great day to be selling that condo.
Oh, 'tis the season to want to be on the water. Folks, remember how hot it gets here in Arkansas. You want to be on that water. Well, this is so exciting to shop your auctions. And again, you know, downloading your app is such a great way to do that.
Yep. It's free. You can do that today, and it takes just a couple seconds, and you can get bidding. All
right, folks at home, if you're all curious, scan that QR code right there on the screen and check it out. Well, David, as always, I so enjoy our visits. Great
Absolutely.
to see you.
Thank you.
That is just a sneak peek of what's coming up at Wilson Auctioneers. To check out all their upcoming auctions, simply scan the QR code on your screen or download their mobile app to start browsing today. She's a comedian, an actor, a trivia host, and a master of quick-witted crown work. Helen Hong joins us next, and you don't want to miss it. We'll be right back. You're watching Arkansas Style.